August 25th, 1996. A small Scottish town would wake up to a nightmare. A body found face down in the shallows of the River Leven. A girl, no older than 14, her skull fractured, her life stolen. The town would grieve. The police would investigate. But the case? The case would go cold for nearly 3 decades, until now. For 27 years, her killers walked free, but the past has a way of catching up. Caroline Glachan had been missing for less than a day, but when her body was found on the banks of the River Leven, it was clear. This wasn't a case of a girl who had run away. This was something far worse. Her injuries were severe, her skull shattered by blunt force trauma. The water had done its part in concealing the evidence, but there was no mistaking it. This was a targeted attack, brutal, unforgiving, personal. She was just 14 years old, a teenager, a daughter, a friend, and in the quiet town of West Dunbartonshire, someone had wanted her dead. Investigators combed through the evidence, but leads were scarce. Witnesses reported seeing Caroline the night before, walking alone near the bridge. But who she was meeting, that was a question no one could answer. 1,500 people interviewed. Months turned into years. And still, no answers. Time passed. The case faded into whispers. But secrets like this, they don't stay buried forever. For decades, the name had been there, buried in reports, forgotten in paperwork. But forensic science? It had evolved. And in 2020, investigators took another look at the evidence. New technology, new methods. And suddenly what was once invisible was now undeniable. 3 names, 3 suspects, 3 people who had lived their lives freely while Caroline's mother waited for justice. When the truth came out, it was worse than anyone had imagined. Caroline had trusted them. They were her friends. But that night, they had led her to the river and never let her leave. In November 2023, Robert O'Brien, Andrew Kelly, and Donna Brand were convicted. Justice, delayed, but finally delivered. Their sentences? Life in prison. But no number of years could undo what they had done. For Caroline's mother, the verdict was not a victory. It was a conclusion, one that had taken far too long to come. She was only 14, a life unfinished, a future stolen. The Caroline Glachan case is a reminder. Justice is not always swift, but it is relentless. No matter how many years pass, the truth will surface. If you found this story haunting, share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you never want to miss another case like this, hit that subscribe button. Because in the world of true crime, justice is always waiting to be served. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.